Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, long story with this video. I've been in a kind of creative block for the past month or so on YouTube. There hasn't been any real news about GTA, besides the GTA 6 leaks, but I didn't want to cover that. Mainly because I didn't want my account getting banned or getting a strike on my channel, because there is channels on YouTube that are getting striked just for talking about the leaks, not even showing the footage, just talking about the leaks in general. And I did not want to risk my channel for that, so I didn't make any videos about that. And again, there hasn't been any real, official news regarding GTA and Red Dead, so I kind of has been in a flunk with creativity. Then I realized, wait a minute, you have about 300 cars in this game, and you've only shown off one garage, that being my office garage video. So I thought to myself, let me show off one of my favorite garages, that being my AutoShop garage. Now with this AutoShop garage, it's basically not all tuner vehicles, but it's full of tuner vehicles, and it's full of my favorite tuner vehicles from the tuners update. I can't fit like the other cars in there because for some reason there's not enough space, which is very stupid. They decided to release 15 cars in a DLC, but only 10 can fit in the garage. So I think it's kind of stupid. Like, it's giving us like new auto shop and like letting the space only be like 10 cars. I find that really stupid. But sorry for the long-winded intro. Before I finish this intro, I recorded this once, and what had happened is that I had my music up, like the in-game music, and I had my TV volume on mute, so it wouldn't like interfere with my video recording. And what had happened was that it picked up on the in-game radio with the music playing. So not only could you not have heard me talk over the music, but I also did not want to get copyrighted. But that's basically the whole thing about this video. You know, sorry for the long intro. Let's just go ahead and get into it, and let's get into the AutoShop garage tour. Alright, so first off, I wanted to show the contract board. I made about $5.7 million of the contract board. I'm pretty sure most of that is due to it being the double money and also the replay factor. I've also done it with friends too, so 5.7 million. So it's not a lot of money, honestly. I've only completed 27, which this update has been out for over a year, so that's really not a lot. But yeah, I got the green, oh, I'm getting robbed of my fees. I have the green railing. I like this color, so it's whatever. Then I have this little logo stamp on the floor. I think it looks really nice. Originally, I bought the most expensive wallpaper. The wallpaper that I bought was the I'll have it up on the screen right now. I don't know the name. I know it's the most expensive one. It's the Skyline of Los Santos. Yeah, over here we got the cars you can mod. And then we have Santa's Audi. I really do not like this car. Like, yeah, there's a lot of customizations to it, but it's just not a good looking car to me. And over here we got the arcade that I got. But I know you guys don't want to see any of this. You guys want to see the cars, and I'm getting to that right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. So we got right here the ZR350 or the RX-7, and this color is pretty. I was kind of indecisive about this color, like not the color itself, more or less the livery. I didn't know if I should go with or without the livery, because I originally had the two white stripe liveried, and then I ended up just taking the livery off and just making it a plain color. But I like this color a lot. It's a cyan. It's obviously a modded crew color. This color is not going to be found in Los Santos Customs. You're going to have to go to the crew to do that. Yeah, I like this. I really do like this color. And then we go over here to the Nissan 370Z, or in game they call it the Euros. And what people don't understand is that the Euros is actually, it was in San Andreas. I believe in San Andreas is based off the Nissan 300Z or SX, I believe. Don't drag me in the comments for butchering the names of these cars. I used to be really into JDM cars a few years ago, but I kind of mixed them together, so I do apologize if I forget the names. But yeah, this is a Euros, I guess. They could have called it like. There's already a 350Z in the game, but it's armored and it's an arena war vehicle and there's armor on it. I kind of wish we got that also along with 370. I feel like more people would drive the 350Z, so I'm not complaining. We got what we got. But yeah, I really do like this color. I think it's candy red with a hot pink pearlescent. I think the livery matches very, very well with the car's color. And yeah, I don't really like the whole bolt-on fenders, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, and the rims, I'm not very stylistic on rims. Like I just put whatever I think looks good on it. I mainly focus on the fenders, the bumpers, the liveries, the color, more than I do with the rims. But yeah, I like this car a lot, and I was very indecisive about this car color because I remember I originally had it as sea green when I first bought it, and I was like, you know what, let's change that. I changed it to this. I think this is a lot better. Let's move on to the uh, the Supra, or in games called the Jester RR. So when this car was first speculated to be in the DLC before it was officially announced, everybody wanted the modern Supra. I was thinking to myself, well, it can't be called a Jester because we already have a car that's called a Jester, that being the Honda NSX that's in the game, that's been in the game for like years. And we have the Jester Classic, which is based off of the older Supra from the late 90s. So I'm sitting myself thinking, could this be like an Ubermacht vehicle, you know, BMW? But I guess they just stuck with the Toyota branding and just they named it the Jester RR. So that's what I get for overthinking. But yeah, I really like this color. I believe it's a, I think it's a, I'm not sure what kind of green this is. I don't know like the colors at the top of my head, but I know the pearlescent is like a type of blue. So I would love to show you guys a tutorial if you guys want to, how to like get this color. It's not crew color, it's just a mix between a metallic and a pearlescent. Nothing too special about this. I do have the louvers in the back for the contract missions, so I don't get shot out from the back. But yeah, I really do like this car. It looks really nice. The one gripe I have with this car would have to be the headlights. The headlights really look like a muscle car, if anything. It doesn't look like the actual Supra. Obviously, they can't copy, like, it can't be a carbon copy of the real life variant because, you know, Rockstar's not trying to get sued. But I do like the real life variant's headlights more than this. But, you know, other than that, this car is really great. Let me go over here. I know this is a BMW. Again, please mark a BMW Mark 5. Oh my god. I'll probably have like a correction on the screen right now. But yeah, I like this car a lot. The pastel purple with a blue pearlescent and a white, no, it's a cream interior. This car isn't really that tunable, but I do like it though. It's a nice looking car. Especially this car, like with this color and with the pearlescent, like that combination, it looks fantastic. Even at like nighttime, it looks really good. But yeah, this is the BMW, or in game it's called the Cypher. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. So we got over here, we got the 90s, early 2000s Mustang, and it's in game it's called the Dominator ASB. I really like this car. And this is one car that I was really waiting for in the drip feed. Like, I knew we were going to get the RX-7 and the 370 and the Supra. We were going to get that on day one. But when this wasn't out on day one, I was disappointed because I really wanted this car to be in this game for a really long time. And I'm surprised it took this long to get this car, but I really do like it. This is I think it's a dark green with a lime green pearlescent. I like the rims on it. I'm pretty sure they're stock rims, but I like this car a lot. It looks very, I don't want to say basic. It looks very minimalistic, but it just looks so good at the same time. And it's almost a carbon copy. Like, oh my, it's like so close, like looking just like the real life variant. I think the only thing that's keeping it from being a real life variant is probably the logo. Honestly, yeah, I like this car a lot, and I like cruising around in this car a lot. It's just a fantastic car. It is expensive. I mean, if you're paying $1.7 million for a 1990s Mustang, getting ripped off. But yeah, I do like this car a lot. And let's go ahead and move on to the Calico. The Calico was the first car that was revealed when the Tuners update was first announced, or teased, I want to say, because everybody saw the back of the Calico, and like everybody instantly realized it was Celica. But yeah, this is a modded color. I think it's a modded blue color. Oh, it's a weird blue, and then I have a purple secondary with a yellow pearlescent, and I have the yellow rims and the yellow interior right there. I like it a lot. It looks really weird with a color like that, but at night, it's most likely because of the lighting, because at nighttime the car looks really nice. It almost matches, I just realized it almost matches with the with the sun in the wallpaper. That's really weird. But yeah, it's pretty. It's a nice looking car, and this car has saved my ass so many times in the tuner races. Honestly, every time I try to win a prize ride, this is like my go-to car because I know that it will win me so many races. Like the understeering is like a learning curve a little bit, but other than that, once you get used to this car, how it drives, like you can win so many races with it. Now let's move on to the Futo GTX. Yep, Futo GTX, based off the Toyota AE86. I'm probably gonna get rid of that purple pearlescent, but yeah, this is pretty a basic build. I got the this all white, I think a black secondary, I think, along with this livery. I'm not sure what livery this is. The fuckaroo, the fuckaroo livery, and I got the gold rims, or is that bronze or gold? I can't really tell. But yeah, this car, I like it how it looks, but like I cannot drift in this game. I'm really shit at drifting, and you do not use this car in races. This is a nice car to show, show off in free roam or at car meets or whatever. But please do not try to race with this car unless you know how to drift and know what the fuck you're doing, because I cannot drive this for the life of me. But yeah, this is a great car, Toyota AE86 or the Futo GTX. I did have a anime livery on this when I first bought it, but ultimately I put that on my regular Futo in my office garage. But yeah, let's move on to the next car. This is another car that was on day one that I was not really that indecisive about, honestly. I kind of saw the car in the trailer or in the screenshots or whatever, and I just kind of visualized in my head, yeah, this is what I want it to look like. If it has a drop top variant, I want it to be like that. Everybody knows what this is. It's a Honda S2000, or in-game it's called the Dinka RT3000. And again, another car that's like really, really close to the real-life variant, almost a carbon copy. It's like so close to being matching the real-life variant. And you can customize this as Suki's Honda S2000 from Too Fast, Too Furious. It's so close. It's so close to matching obviously you're not gonna get the same anime livery from the movie, but it's pretty close. And you make it pink. You can take off the hood. I'm sorry, not the hood, the roof. And yeah, it's a great car. And it's not gonna win you races, but it's a good looking car. You gotta admit that. But yeah, let's move on to the next car. We got the one of the cheaper cars of this update that came out with the tuners update last year. The Dominator GTT. That's two T's. GTT. So it's based off of a late 60s model of the Mustang. And I prefer this over the Vapid Ellie. The Vapid Ellie, I don't know, they're both good looking cars, but I like this one more. And yeah, I was very indecisive about this car too. I had it as red, then I had it as yellow. I'm like, that looks kind of generic. It kind of looks like Bumblebee, even though Bumblebee's Camaro. So then I made it orange, sunrise orange, and I realized that doesn't look right. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with blue. And I think it came out really nice, dark blue. Got some sports rims on there. Because I don't know, I don't think muscle rims ever look good in this game with muscle cars. It really depends what kind of muscle car you have, but like muscle rims in this game just don't look good with muscle cars. But yeah, this is one of the cheaper vehicles that came out with the tuners update. It was only $900,000, which is a lot, out of context, but considering, the situation with inflation in GTA, ways to make money through Kyle Perico, through the contracts and all that stuff, you can probably buy this car in like an hour if you really wanted to with Kyle Perico. But yeah, great car. It's not going to win you a lot of races. I think the only car that I have in this garage that could probably win you a lot of races would be the Jester and the Calico. But other than that, I don't think any car in this garage is really going to win you races if you're racing against people who know what they're doing. But yeah, let's move on to the last car, the Remus. This is based off of the Silvia S12. I was kind of disappointed about this car because when I heard a Silvia was coming to GTA, I really wanted it to be the Silvia S15. But for what it is, it does look a lot like the Silvia S12. It is a good looking car. You can't go wrong here. And I was super indecisive how I was going to mod this car. At first, I had it as a regular red, then I had it as orange, I had it as a shafter purple for a good minute, then I had it as like a bright purple with the anime livery, and ultimately I just got the Jackal Racing livery with a Torino red paint job, and I got the headlights, they're yellow. They have the headlight colors, they're yellow, and it has a red underglow to match the color. But I think it came out good. It kind of reminds me of a Hot Wheel car, but I do like it a lot. But yeah, these are all these cars are all from the Tuners update. These are my favorite tuner update cars. I used to have the Comet S2 in here and the Growler in here, but I realized I didn't like it as much as I do the Cypher and the Dominator ASP, so I switched them out. Those are in my HC garage. So if you guys do want to see an HC garage tour, you know, let me know down in the comments. In the agency garage tour, I don't have like cars like that are exclusive to the contract DLC. I do have some, but not the whole entire garage is not filled from the contract DLC. There's some cars from a whole bunch of other DLCs that I couldn't fit in one building. I'm kind of OCD like that. Like, I kind of want like all my cars in one building, you know, if they're all part of one update. But I was able to compromise with the agency because the agency has multiple levels of garage flooring, so there is more space to put in other cars. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to show. If you guys do want to see an HC garage tour, let me know down in the comment section below. This does have to be one of my favorite garages. Easily top 3 favorite garage. I just love these cars. Like, yeah, these cars aren't the fastest compared to a lot of the supercars in this game, you know, but just the look of these cars alone, and, you know, their real-life variants, they're such great cars. But if you guys did go on and enjoy this video, like and comment would be appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.